You were good.
All right. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MeBits live stream. As you can see, I'm streaming from my computer, so don't mind that. But happy to be back. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Just sorry, guys, we're running a little late. It was a great stream when got invited to Coffee with Captain. Appreciate all the heart and work that he puts into the space. So we got into a long conversation about MeVits and Web3 and MeVits football. And yeah, we ran a little late, but here we are. And yeah, excited to talk about yesterday, the
Yeah.
game, and then today, the other game,
Yes.
and then see what kind of crazy tangent the world takes us into. Did you go train yesterday?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. And I somehow was late again, so that was great.
You were late again?
Yeah. Just the trains are like delayed every day. Even if I take a train that's an hour early, it still gets delayed.
Is that near New Jersey Transit, or are you taking
New Jersey
Amtrak?
Transit, yeah.
Interesting. I've never had to take it except for like Newark, and that's like the first
Yeah.
stop to the airport. So
Yeah. But I'm doing it a different way today. I'm taking the ferry to Atlantic Heights, maybe, and then
Okay.
a girl that
oh,
trains
so you
with
are
us.
driving with your friend?
Yeah, should be fine. But I'm just like antisocial before I train. I don't want to talk to anyone, so I'll have to put my social battery on.
Is that like a Gen Z thing, or is that a you thing?
I don't know if it's anything. I just prefer not to like be talking for an hour and a half about like small talk. Like it's one thing if it's like someone I'm friends with.
Okay. I mean, makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Well, I'm playing pickup tomorrow with one of my new friends that I made at the
Fun.
bar.
When?
When you didn't come with us to the last couple Mexico games at Berry Park. I made some friends. One of them is a head coach at one of like the Brooklyn FC or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the pro team?
I think he's like the academy coach.
Okay. Yeah.
And yeah, we're playing on Thursday in Chelsea.
That's fun.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Trying to make
Are
friends.
we in Chelsea right now?
No, we're in Flatiron.
But Chelsea's like that way, right?
Or Nomad. Yeah, Chelsea's just due west from here.
Okay. That'd be fun.
I'm very excited. I hope you guys are playing football too in your like daily lives, because it is a great sport.
It is.
And also gives you a good, yesterday the other day I was arguing with somebody online, because I love to argue online, obviously.
Where do you argue with people online? Twitter?
Yeah, Twitter's great. People take it very personal sometimes. But so sometimes I just interact with friends who I know they know me, and that I'm not being like an asshole to be an asshole. It's just for fun. But Stats was one of the OG punks now from 5-6 years. He has had some hot takes about football, just like every other American that's tuning in for the first time. And
what are the hot takes?
So yesterday with the Yamin, with a PK, I keep mixing his name and his first name, last name. How I don't know if you saw the play, how the PK happened.
I didn't even clock that you said Yamin. I was like, what?
I keep saying it. I keep brain farting.
No, but it's like his Lamine Yamal. It's hard. It's a tough double name.
So Lamine's the foul that was
there were so many fouls yesterday
that was committed on him. Here, I'm gonna show you the picture. All right, I'm gonna blow it up. Why is it on Facebook? All right, I'm gonna show Facebook. Fuck it. All right, guys, give me 1 second, because obviously we did not have time to set up.
Yes.
Oh, screen. Here we go. So there we go. Lucas Digne was trying. So the ball came up in the air.
Yeah.
He was trying to clear it.
Yeah.
And without looking, he did like a spin kick, and Yamal had technically won the ball. He had hit the ball first. And then so Digne ended up kicking him. That's the play. And that's inside the box. And that's a PK.
Yeah.
So Stats and some other people are saying, well, that's too strict of a foul to end up in a PK, which could determine, the outcome. Obviously, it didn't, because Spain scored again, and Spain was by far the better team yesterday. And we'll talk about details here in a second. But like they were saying, his post was like, well, there should be 2 tiers of foul in the box. One that doesn't involve a PK and one that does.
That's an indirect kick.
Right.
Yeah.
And I went, that actually mean actually.
Yeah.
And there is two types of foul in the box. Those that don't involve aggression get you an indirect kick, and fouls like this, which clearly it's he got kicked on the leg, like that's a PK.
Yeah.
End up in a PK, and that's the kind of arguments I have with people sometimes, but it's just for fun.
Yeah, I mean, I see like what they mean about this exact play, because technically they're both trying to win the ball, but like I don't know, I think it is a foul.
It's foul. It's foul. Yeah. He got kicked in the.
Rules are rules, though. Like and players know that. Like players know what a foul is, so it's like, I don't think he left that match being like that's unfair. Like I think he probably was mad at himself.
You can't put the other player in like hazard's way, and so if you, as a professional footballer, do a spin kick, like that's gonna be powerful.
Yeah.
And you hit somebody else with your leg.
Yeah, in the box.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
And so it's a PK. So sorry, but it is a PK, guys. And so an outcome that we didn't expect. I don't think neither you or I had Spain winning.
Not at all.
I think the only person that had Spain winning was freaking Diego, who has reminded me both on comments to my post yesterday, DMs, and now the Discord, and replies to Captain's stream that he was right and I was wrong. I'll take it like a man.
Fair enough, Diego.
I was wrong. I sat there yesterday after the game thinking, where did things go wrong for my prediction? And I think two things stand out. And I think a lot of people have picked France because France had a standout World Cup with, their scoring unit putting up like 16 goals or something between the four of them. Obviously, them dominating pretty much every game they played. It was never close for any of their matches. Spain, though, if you look at their record since being shocked by Cape Verde with that 0-0 tie in their first game, they were also quite dominating in their own way. Right? They were very, very dominating their own way. And I think the difference why people expected France over Spain is because the only star that people know on the Spanish side is a boy. Yeah. And Yamin has not had a good World Cup. He has not. Compared to all the other stars.
I don't think he's had a bad World Cup.
But he hasn't had he hasn't had an Mbappe, Messi, Haaland, Kane, Jude World Cup at all. And I think given that he hasn't had a standout World Cup, people forgot about Spain being so dominant in football. And, that's just evidenced by the fact that with this win, they've officially tied the international record for the most matches in a row without a loss. That's 37 international football matches without a loss. And they can do that. They can beat Italy holds the record, they're tied. Yeah. They can beat the record by winning the World Cup final on Sunday, which is kind of like amazing that it lined up like that.
And beating France 2-0, clean sheet, 2 goals, like Spain did a good spot. I would say so. I think that France obviously did not show up. They did not play well. I don't even think they had any super great opportunities that they created. But yeah, people definitely underestimated Lamine. I underestimated him and like the team itself. I was like, France is winning. There's no way. But I mean, Spain stepped up and they played great.
They played great. They played the kind of game that they play. It was dominant. I think it was France's worst game of World Cup, which obviously it's the worst. Like Spain's worst game of the World Cup was their first match. Yeah. If you're gonna have a really bad game, make it in the group stage. Don't make it in the semifinals. No. France did not show up. Mbappe was really the only one that seemed to be trying for the French side.
I was kind of sad for him, but yeah.
I was sad for him too. But France was nowhere to be seen. Spain controlled that game. Obviously, they drew that PK. Again, to the point earlier, right? Like, Yamal has not had a goal contribution since the group stage, so he hasn't had the best World Cup. But he did draw that foul we were just looking at, which ended up in a goal. Another great stat, again, not somebody that draws headlines, and I think now after this is definitely in the running for Golden Glove, which is something we were talking about yesterday. So Unai Simon, the Spanish goalie,
he played great.
He played great, and him
like rolling on the grass though for like 5 minutes. I was like, all right,
Fair enough. Fair
Are
enough.
you actually hurt, or is this men's soccer? Because men's soccer, they're OG.
There was, he
faking
got hit in the
fouls.
face by the ball, and he was acting like he got kicked.
Yeah.
But, whether we like it or not, it's part of the game. But not to, I don't think that takes away from the fact that he broke the record for 6 clean sheets in one World Cup. First goalie ever.
That's insane.
And he did that in the semi, so the extra, round of 32 game doesn't really make a difference here as far as the record goes.
Yeah.
He might go 7 if they stay clean sheet, which would also for Spain, it's insane. Like 1 goal given up in so many World Cup matches.
Yeah.
That's
It's just a testament to like how good they are. Obviously,
they're really, really good.
they're so good.
They're scary. So that was Spain versus France. Any other takeaways for you?
Not necessarily. I think the game was a little boring. It wasn't boring, but I think that
It wasn't exciting.
France not showing up once Spain scored, I was like, okay, well, I think Spain's coming away with the win. I didn't see France really coming back and doing what Argentina does and like capitalizing or scoring. I think they wanted it. I could tell they wanted it. And I was obviously upset for them at the end, but there's always going to be a loser at the end of the day. And like, if you don't show up, you're going to be that loser. So France didn't show up.
France didn't show up, and that's what happens.
But I think the goalkeeping was just really good.
It was really, really good.
It was fun to watch.
It was really, really good. Yeah, it was good. But France disappointed.
Yeah. But I honestly, I would like to see Spain win. No, unless they play England, then I want England to win. But Argentina might pull through somehow today.
12 men, hard to beat.
It's like Texas A&M.
Oh man, what a meta cross sports reference right there.
Yeah. Those of you who don't know, Texas A&M's motto is 12 man because their fan base is so loud.
Right.
They'll beat you with their fan base, which is true. They're obnoxious.
Are they? I've never been to Kyle Field.
Football, at least, Kyle Field is crazy. They're it's louder than Death Valley, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
So for me, it's always been I'm from technically Texas, Mexican, but if I was American, from South Texas. But most of my friends went to UT, not Texas A&M, except for my best friend from college, who's now doing his master's at Texas A&M. But obviously far removed from that. But
my uncle went to UT for swim.
Really?
Yeah.
Really good swim program.
Yeah.
Really, really good swim program.
He was a Olympic trialist, which is cool.
So I was going to say, my former colleague at Goldman Sachs was an Olympic swimmer from Mexico.
Really?
And he swam at UT his collegiate career.
That's cool.
And
Yeah, it's
back
intense.
in the 90s, I think. But that's how I know it's a good swim program.
Totally.
I also know UVA has a great swim program because Erica won't shut up about it every time we see swimming.
Yeah, I almost went to UVA.
Really?
Yeah, it was UVA or LSU.
Interesting.
And I chose LSU because UVA was too academic for me.
Okay.
But as a college athlete, you don't want to go to the hardest school academically, in my opinion, because you're going to be so stressed about soccer or your schoolwork, and it's going to take away from soccer.
Okay. The way you said it was not funny, but I get that point now.
Yeah.
Too rigorous.
So that's how all of us think. I'm telling you. You wouldn't go to Harvard.
I only went to Charlottesville once, and it was fun. I had time.
It's a cool city.
Yeah, cool little town. But interesting. I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the UVA colors because they're the exact same colors as UTSA, which is where I went to school. So it makes it easy.
Yes, that is true.
Makes it easy.
They have a cool Cavaliers.
The Wahoos.
It's not Cavaliers?
No, they're the Cavaliers, but they go by
Wahoo.
Wahoo. Handful of Web3 collectors in space that are UVA alum that I sometimes interact with when they post. Shall we talk about today's match?
Yes.
Which is?
England, Argentina, Atlanta, 3 p.m. This is going to be a really fun game to watch. I'm pulling for England, but I think Argentina just keeps fighting their way. They keep being able to score at the last minute. So I think that if England can shut him out, we have Pickford in goal. It's a great goalie. So I'm excited for this match. I love Messi.
Where are you going to watch it? Are you going to be on the train?
Yeah.
Streaming it on the train?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really not the same, guys. But gotta do what you gotta do. Unless I can get, I don't know, actually. I'm taking the ferry today, though.
Oh, yeah, you're taking the ferry.
So is there even Wi-Fi? Probably not.
I'll text you play-by-play.
Thanks.
We have the API that texts
Yeah.
the content that we make for the football stuff. Maybe we can plug you into that one.
But yeah, we were saying that because Mbappe's now out of the tournament, Jude is, what is it? His stock is up to 100.
His stock pretty much doubled, came down a little bit. We'll talk about the golden boot here in a second, but that was a good call by us. But going back to the match, though, Argentina, England, one of the most iconic rivalries in the world, not just because of soccer, but also because of that stupid little war they had over the Falkland Islands back a few decades ago.
It's crazy how the rivalries always carry on.
Well, there were. I don't want to pass judgment, but islands were under British control or English control. Argentina decided to invade them, and England repelled that, and so it's been a point of contention ever since. But on the field, obviously, we've spent a lot of time on this stream talking about that 1986 World Cup, the quarterfinals, where La Mano de Dios, plus also Maradona's beautiful goal after that. And it's an iconic rivalry, but Messi has never played against England, which is interesting because they have played recently, but obviously Messi wasn't around the last time they played in 98. This is the 6th time that England and Argentina play in the World Cup. And it, again, goes back to a historic moment for England. England, they've only won the World Cup once, as most people know, back 60 years ago in 1966. Guess who they beat in that final to win their one and only World Cup?
Argentina.
They did. So the first England.
It's a bummer that they're not playing in the final. Because that would have been like
final. And then, as I was saying, 20 years later in Mexico City, Argentina and Maradona beat England in the quarterfinals with their hand of God goal, which if VAR was around then, as it is now, they probably would have allowed the goal because it's Argentina anyways. As I was saying, they were at war a couple of years prior to that over the Falkland Islands, or like Malvinas, as Argentinians call them. And there was a lot of hostility there between the countries. And then in 1998, Argentina beat England in the round of 16 in a PK shootout. And this match, I remember this actually, was the match where David Beckham just completely lost his cool. And he got a red card early in the game, which left England at a huge disadvantage. And almost kind of like what Zidane did. But anyways, so that's like the historical context as to the Argentina versus England World Cup football rivalry. Obviously, there's also a lot of stake today. I feel like most people are either like Argentina. If you're not an Argentina national, there's not fans of Argentina that were not born there, unless you're cheering for Messi.
Okay.
So you're either a Messi fan, supporting him and his team, or you're like deeply rooting against Argentina and siding with an English side that has the catchiest freaking songs. The Mexico-England game at Berry Park was such torture because Berry Park is a great soccer bar in Brooklyn. Shout out to the Sports Monkey NFT family there. They obviously what league gets most watch here in the States, especially here in New York, is the Premier League, right? The English Premier League. And so Berry Park is one of those places where people watch Premier matches. So the English see them as their home bar. Obviously, we Mexicans made it our home bar as well. So we had both fan bases there, which was pretty cool. And we were trading songs back and forth. I wish I had a video because it was really cool. It was like Mexican singing and then the British singing. It was so painful because I love all the British songs. Robbie Williams, which nobody really sings here in the States. There are songs of his and Wonderwall,
Hey Jude,
and so it was like all the Mexicans were just like, we really want to join you in this song, so we can't because we're like playing against each other. And at the end of the game when they won, we all did join in on the songs. I
feel like that'd be harder than during the game.
No, we love to party. We love to party. So like it's over. Like there's nothing we can do about it. We lost. Hey, it's English people here. We like the songs.
Fair enough.
There's beers. There's tequila. I think a lot of the reason why the feedback of English fans has been so positive about their experience in Mexico City was that leading up to the game, it was like a party thing. during the game, yeah, it was, people were like cheering against each other and so on. But as soon as the match was over, the Mexican fans were super respectful. They were cheering on the English fans. I was high fiving English people at Berry Park. Hey, congrats, good luck, man. It's it's sport. And
I think
take it
also
too
if you
personal
get
sometimes.
beat, it's nice to see the team that beat you win it all, because then you're like, all right, they beat everyone.
Yeah, no, I agree. And obviously, I wish it was Mexico. I'm not, gonna lie, but I like England. And obviously your boy Jude coming to the match
Yes.
of back-to-back 2
Braces.
goal matches. I don't know. I knew hat tricks were 3. I didn't know brace was for 2 until this summer.
Yeah.
I learned that. And funny enough, another England-Argentina connection. Jude Bellingham is the first ever player with a brace. So that's 2 goals in 1 match.
Yeah.
But we're back-to-back braces. Since 1986, guess the last player to do that in a World Cup? Maradona. So a lot of kind of like connections.
Ties. So it'll be obviously a very heated game between the two teams, but both are just so talented. So I think it's just going to be whoever gets kind of lucky almost.
We'll see. Hopefully it's not luck that decides it. Hopefully it's good gameplay. Hopefully it's not the VAR or the refs.
Yeah.
And I do want to see Jude score. I like him now.
Yeah.
My family in Mexico, so obviously, we didn't grow up speaking English. And my dad has 4 siblings. His youngest brother, Gabriel. We were at my cousin's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, it has to be like 2001. No. It was after high school. So 2004 or 5. And my uncle's pretty drunk. And of course, being a Mexican party, even though it was the wedding was over. Like, you keep going till like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Somebody brought out a karaoke machine. And my uncle put on a show singing Hey Jude. It was the funniest thing. That's so funny. And it almost became like our family anthem.
Really?
Like at Christmas and stuff. Like just kind of like to make fun of my uncle, but also because it's such an easy song, as we all know, to join and sing along. So yeah, every time I hear Hey Jude, again, like that day at Berry Park, I was like, shit, I want to join in, because that reminds me of my cousins and my uncles and like, good memories with my family.
Totally.
So definitely want to see Jude score.
Yeah.
I would love to see him score. And obviously, because, we made that call, that going back to what you were saying, we were looking at the Golden Boot winner yesterday and we said, hey, Jude's not too far out just for a trade.
Yeah.
You want to buy Jude? I think he was like at
3-6.
Like 3. Yeah. He went up to like 5 or 6 after the France game. It's come down since. But obviously Mbappe's not going to score. Well,
but his goals count in the third.
Yes, they do. You're right. So Mbappe's still in it. I think the market kind of probably forgot about it. That's where like the discrepancy happened.
I would not want to play a third place game if I just got knocked out.
The price is $29 million.
All right, never mind. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a lot of money in the World Cup. So definitely, yeah. I mean, obviously you don't want to play after that, but
yeah.
But the real market though that we are looking at today. Well, first of all, Spain just became the favorite, 58%. I mean, what a rally after defeating France in the semis. They went from 23% to 58%. So pretty nice double right there for anybody that had Spain winning. And then for today's match, we have England and Argentina at a coin flip, a 3-way coin flip between, one of them winning and then the draw. So, God, I don't want to jinx England because you haven't had the best record so far in this knockout stage. To your point, I wouldn't be. There's no upset in this. For some reason, Spain beating France was an upset. I don't think, and this is what the market's telling us here, there's no real upset in this match.
No.
Even like them drawing and going to overtime or PK, there's no upset.
Which makes it exciting to watch because like there's no expectation in either or. Like it could be any of them or either of them. So
yeah, a lot. So I got some memes for you today.
Let's see it.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Let me pull them up here. What am I doing? Second. There we go. Okay, so this is called Mbappe Wait, not yet, guys. I'm gonna start again.
Change that damn music. Open the door.
Kylian dictador, Kylian dictador, Kylian Mbappé, Kylian dictador, el que manda en el campo.
Like, who thinks of that? Did you see Neymar's jersey last name change?
I did not. I mean, it's AI. But for those of you who don't know, Mbappe is like people joke about him being a dictator,
Yeah.
and that was just really, really
Open the
fun.
door. And Holland just does it.
Yeah,
I was hoping Holland would do something funny there.
yeah. No, I mean, 3 matches left in the World Cup. 3 matches left in the World Cup.
It's crazy.
Crazy, crazy. What a ride it's been. What a ride it's been for everybody. Let's see. Any crazy predictions for today? What's your score prediction?
Score prediction. I'm going to say 2-1 England.
2-1 England. Is the one scored by Messi or no?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say 2-0 England.
Okay.
So there's a crazy graphic that I had, and I shared it with my friends in the Panini blockchain Discord, and I don't think I saved it on this computer because I had it on my phone. But if you looked at like the top players for each of the semifinalists, like the most goal opportunities, the most shots taken, the most goals, for like 3 out of the 4, so Spain, England, and France, it was 3 or 4 players that captured the top of that activity. Whereas for Argentina, Messi is like the top of everything.
Yeah, I think Messi, just like by a landslide, is like the favorite.
Yeah, I mean, if Argentina wins the World Cup, he should win the Golden Boot, because that's like really the definition.
He won it last year or last World Cup, right?
Yeah, that of carrying the team in your back. I'm trying to pull up that graphic for you guys.
I will say, like, he's such a respectable player. Whatever happens, like, I won't be mad,
Yeah, I would not be mad either. Like, I would rather not happen.
He's a legend.
But yeah, I mean, it's wild. Like, France, going back to that, I mean, they're the most talented team in history to like not win the World Cup, I think, because that's back-to-back World Cups that they were the favorites. Yeah. Mbappe, Dembele, Olise, they are, all-time greats. And really, not funny, but like, Mbappe couldn't get it done in the Champions League either for PSG.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until after they left that they won it. After he left, that they won it. So I got a couple of other things here for you as far as like Spain being so dominant in world football right now, or England really, both of them. So 2023 Women's World Cup final, Spain versus England. 2024 Men's Euro Cup final, Spain versus England. 2025 Women's Euro final.
England and Spain for women's are the best, for sure.
And then the World Cup, if Jude, Harry, and the lads get it done, it will be Spain versus England again.
That's crazy.
That is insane, right?
Love that they included women's.
Women's is so important. So important. I think, let me see. So another stat, Lamine, undefeated against Mbappe in knockouts across all these other championships. So in 2024 Euro Cup, the 2025 Supercopa, which is a club level tournament, the 2025 Copa del Rey, again also a club level. In the finals, the Nations League, the semifinals, Spain won. The Supercopa in the final, Lamine won. So Mbappe has really just been a client, as we say.
Bro, not a client.
In Mexico. El cliente de Kylian Mbappe. I mean, look at this. Look at these numbers.
That's crazy.
Maybe we shouldn't have sold our Panini card. We should have kept it.
Probably not. Yeah. But whatever.
Yeah. It's $700 something nice. Look at this. Like, that is absolute domination.
It's crazy.
That is domination. Like, Mbappe must have dreams about Lamine.
No,
How do you know?
because I don't know. I think these players, he probably doesn't even realize it.
I mean, Ronaldo, like, thinks about Messi every
But
single.
Ronaldo's is his own species. He's in his own little planet.
It's a wild stat. A wild
And Lamine's
stat.
so young.
Lamine is so young.
I'll be curious to see like how Lamine's career keeps on growing because
He's got to stay healthy.
he said that in an interview he didn't want to be 40 playing soccer anymore.
Really?
Yeah, like he wants to retire when he's young.
Wow. I mean, he can probably become an influencer and make a lot of money.
He already
Another
has millions of
insane
followers.
stats line. And again, this is why what I was saying earlier, where people like he hasn't had the best World Cup. So I don't think that's allowed folks, or folks have not really looked at Spain as much as they have looked at the other
Yeah.
two superstars. But still, in competitive matches for his country, he's got 22 wins, 5 draws, and 0 losses.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But like 0?
0.
Like not one loss.
Not one loss.
I mean, damn. And if they win, they'll be at 23 wins, 5 like that's crazy.
And a freaking World Cup, and now like the Euro Cups, all the stuff that he beat Mbappe at. Like,
I think that he is a really respectable player. Maybe he hasn't scored the goals, but he has played well, you know? Like people only see the shiny things in games, the big goals, the big moments, but like he's done the little things right. And I think that's just as respectable as the big moments.
I agree.
His offsides goal was a bummer. It was a really good goal.
Yeah, but he was definitely upset.
He was, but like the shot was the placement was
the finish
diabolical.
was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the finish was insane. I'm trying to find that one graphic I want to show you guys. Anyways, if you guys like football and you want to get more into it, there's Men in Blazers. They're a great podcast, and their Twitter account's really, really good. I really like them. Really like them a
When
lot.
do they stream their podcast?
I don't know. I just listen to it whenever.
Yeah.
I'm not really somebody who like gets to exact time. Let's see. Looking for. Well, maybe it's long lost. But anyways, what else? What else can we talk about today before we let people go?
I don't know. I'm just really excited to watch this game. I feel like something crazy is gonna happen. I'm predicting it. I don't know what it is exactly, but I think something crazy will happen.
Is it? Hopefully, it's crazy. Like it's a 4-0 because one team dominated, and not like crazy because
I
like.
just feel like you're never gonna see that. Like
Remember
I
this?
don't know.
I don't know, but you're maybe too young for this. But Germany destroyed Brazil 7-1.
7-0. Oh yeah, I do remember that group stage though.
Nope.
No?
That was not the group stage.
I mean, I don't think I was watching World Cup at
That
this
was
time.
semifinals.
What year was this?
Well, forget about the year.
What year was this?
The game was held in Brazil.
No,
It was
okay.
2014.
Okay.
But I'm saying
That's
this.
all I
I
was
know for
wondering.
you, like you were pretty young. What I'm saying is, Brazil was hosting the World Cup, and they
Yeah.
got destroyed 7-1
I mean, that it could happen,
in
100%.
Brazil. In Brazil.
And like when you concede more than one goal, you get pretty like shit, freaking out, and then you're more likely to concede again. So I think if that were to happen, I don't think Argentina would do that, but if England gets scored on more than once, they might start freaking out. Argentina, I feel like they're
Well,
pretty
they've come back. Right?
emotionally.
Argentina's come back pretty much every single game.
Yeah, because I feel like they have like the mentality to do so. And I don't want to say England doesn't, but I think that they haven't really had an opportunity to come back because they just like won, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think the lesson is if you're playing Argentina, you gotta finish the game.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
And I'm surprised these teams didn't learn that the first time, but you know what?
You gotta finish the game. You
Yeah.
definitely have to finish the game because they will come back,
Agreed.
and no lead is safe. Maybe like a 3-0 might be safer than, but definitely a 2-0 is not. It's not safe.
I remember at USD, my coaches would We were down like 4-0 at halftime one time. And they're like, they're still away. And we were like, come on.
Did you say, bruh?
No, I was just like,
Did you ever bro your coaches like you bro me?
yeah, I think so. My goalie coach probably. But I don't know. I mean, my teammates, yeah.
You
I
bro
don't
them?
know. Like, I do if I'm, like, talking to them, but I don't think in a game I would say that because I'm just, like, locked in, you know?
Yeah.
I get pretty, like, not really, like, joking around.
Well, I mean, that's all I have for today. I think I spent a lot of time talking to Captain, talked a little about Muse football. Maybe let's take a look at who's still surviving on the streams. I mean, on the bracket game.
Cool.
Obviously, I think there's going to be a tie in the fantasy, but let's look at the bracket. So cumulative, FR888 in the Diamond Division. So he is, him and Franks. Oh no, oh yeah, there's still a chance for Franks to win. Let's see. I don't know. I don't remember exactly the scoring. Hunter did this, but he is on track to win a pick me bit.
Dang, okay. And so if Spain were to win the whole thing, he wins.
He wins this beautiful me bit 7575. Now the gold division, which requires 3 me bits football collectibles, wins this incredible full suit me bit. Skelegrims and Scotty and PM Analytics. Although I think they'll still have a chances probably. What happens if we have a tie? I don't know. So, wow, is that a
Dang, that's like
perfect bracket?
in the Czechia in the quarterfinal and Brazil.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But the finals to a T and the quarter or semis.
Yeah. Who's that?
Okay.
That's Scala from the Panini blockchain collector group. Let's see at FR. Oh no, this is Diamond. We already looked at Diamond. We're looking at the gold. Scotty, also from the Panini blockchain. So yeah, they got the semis right. Spain, Argentina, 4-2. That would be.
It's a pretty wild score.
That would be aggressive.
NCAA women's soccer finals last year, Stanford lost to Florida State 5-0.
Oh.
It was tough to watch because you make it to the final, like you're obviously both very, very good teams, and then to get blown out like that sucks.
Falls apart. PM Analytics, who, if you guys have enjoyed all the facts that we've shared, it's thanks to Paolo at PM Analytics. He had a good run as well here. Oh, wow, look at this. He predicted Norway beating Brazil.
Damn, I would have not thought that.
Me neither.
I miss Norway.
I miss Norway too.
I really do.
All right, so that's the bracket game. And then fantasy for the finals. Nils, all Spain guys. Yeah.
It might change.
Well, we need to see what their tiebreaker answers were. Because, obviously there's only 4 teams playing, so not a lot of variance here. Interestingly enough, we did not have a Spanish legend. And so there might not be a MeBit prize, but we will have the 5,000 ape to the top person. Obviously, we still have to see what happens today with Argentina and England.
Yeah.
Because obviously one of them is probably going to score, and that will give points to their forwards. As long as they score more than 2.
Yeah, so we'll probably cover this tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll probably see some changes here depending on the result.
Stay tuned, you guys.
Stay tuned. But exciting month and a half of fantasy, of using MeBits IP, of keeping an eye on the World Cup, of enjoying the back and forth. I mean, it's just been incredible. I'm really happy. I'm really, really happy. All right, so AI in the chat said, take a mini start link with you when you were talking about going on the ferry to go train with your coach today and watch the game. Mm-hmm. I would probably find my way over to a bar this afternoon to watch this game because I watched the first half of the France game while on a call for work. So it was
Multitasking.
mute in the background. Yeah, I couldn't really pay attention to it. But it was, to your point, it wasn't that good of a game, so
Yeah.
I didn't miss much. The second half I did watch there with
Cool.
my puppies. And then, yeah, what was your coffee today?
It was the same as yesterday. Cold brew with half and half and cinnamon. What?
Oh, nothing.
Why'd you make that face?
Did I make a face?
Yeah.
Oh.
Share your thoughts.
I just, cinnamon and coffee?
It's fire.
Okay.
You're such a coffee hater.
Bro,
No, but you're like, I only drink black coffee. I'm superior.
I did not say I was superior. I
Yeah,
said-
but every time you're like, how many calories are in that?
Oh, I mean, how many calories are in that?
50?
That's it?
Yeah. And you shouldn't ever say that to a girl.
You brought it up.
No, but you bring it up. Actually, I went home and I was like, why the hell would you say that to me? Like, that is so not chill.
Because we had
It's,
the
it's
calories.
literally half and half.
We talked about the calories on something else. I feel like you painted me in a bad light here. I
No.
would not say that to a girl. I would say something like, "Are you sure you want to drink that?"
That's crazy.
I'm kidding.
I would sock someone in the face for saying that to me. Deadass.
Oh, that's a new word, dead ass. What does that
That's
mean?
just like I'm being serious.
How does it even like relate? Dead ass.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think anyone's really broke it down. I just think it's like I'm being for real. Like, period. You know?
The etymology of words is so interesting, and then we get to like this generation, and they say dead ass to be serious, but there's got to be a reason for it.
There's no reason for it. It's just like I'm being for real.
Okay.
You can Urban Dictionary it.
And would you say cap or no cap? I forget.
No
the
cap.
No cap is almost the same
Like
thing
I'm
as dead
being
ass.
honest. Yeah.
So dead ass and no cap.
Cap is like you're lying. No cap is like I'm not lying.
Okay, so they're like related but not the same.
Yeah.
Okay. Dead ass sounds like with more intention than no cap.
Yeah.
Okay.
That ass I probably shouldn't have said that on the stream. Sorry, guys. But it's just like, I don't know.
Interesting. Gen Z English lessons with Sophie, and it's a new Mevitz project.
It's
was-
my little brothers. They rub off on me.
No cap. Yeah. I would if I ever said that in public, people would be like, bro.
They would be like, just,
Like that meme of like the old guy in the high school. Hey, how you doing, fellow kids?
yeah. No, literally. They'd be like,
I already dress like a child. I realized it the other day. But that's because it's really hot, and I don't have to wear suits anymore. Which is, I do miss wearing suits sometimes. Yeah, it's fun, but not in this weather. I'm
No.
not jealous of people having to wear suits.
someone looks terrible when they're walking around in suits.
And it's just like inside, you're just drenched.
Ugh.
I remember
At
those
least,
days.
like, they probably turn up the AC a lot.
Well, then that's what happens. It gets really cold inside the offices, and especially the women that don't wear suits because they wear dresses. Because it makes sense. In the summer, they freeze, and so they have to wear their hoodies inside.
Yeah.
That was the life of the trading floor. All right. Well, the chat's not that active today, so otherwise we would have taken any questions you guys had. But yeah, no, it's been a good semifinals so far.
Yeah.
It could definitely be better. I'm hoping for better.
Yeah.
And I think, no real upset unless it's a blowout. Then either way, that'll be an
Yeah.
upset.
But I'll be excited to see how this game goes. Make sure you guys watch because we'll be debriefing it tomorrow.
No cap.
No cap. No, I'm not lying. We are. Gen Z.
Hey, I'm just learning here.
Yeah.
That's an education here for
It
me.
is.
Learned a lot, bro. But you say it more like you don't like. It's not like bro. It's not like
It's
bro.
definitely not like that.
How is it?
Like bro. Or bro. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know how to explain it. It just happens naturally, you know?
No,
I don't know. I don't even remember how I say it for real.
for real. I'm just.
You're literally parroting what I say.
This is way too fun. All right. Well, we are taking off now. Dead ass.
Deadass.
And we'll see you guys